Lakers won the in-season tournament. Since then, they have a losing record. NBA trade window opened following these events. The biggest rumor has been about Zach LaVine being traded to the Lakers. This rumor has persisted for quite some time. One of the latest news bits surrounding this rumor is that Zach LaVine has stated he wants to be traded to the Lakers. In addition, the Bulls are reportedly going to ask for Austin Reaves in a LaVine trade. Thankfully, there are also reports stating that the Lakers have no interest with the inclusion of Reaves on a LaVine trade. Lakers should not make a trade for LaVine under any circumstance. He is not worth it on any level. We will get to his ridiculous contract later. But first, let's discuss him as a player and his fit comparative to the trade pieces the Lakers are willing to give up, and his fit relative to the Lakers' biggest needs. First, on a broader scale, is Zach LaVine actually an upgrade on an individual player-to-player comparison? For argument's sake, let's compare LaVine to D'Angelo Russell, whose contract has made him the de facto inclusion in any trade since signing his contract this summer. When looking at only points per game, LaVine is an upgrade over Russell. This season, LaVine has averaged 21 points per game, while Russell averages 14.8. That is a 6-point-per-game upgrade difference. But some people argue that LaVine has declined, only due to the Bulls as a whole, allegedly tanking or being horrible this season. Okay, last season, 2022 to 2023, LaVine averaged higher at 24.8 points per game, but so did D'Lo at 17.8, a 7-point difference. That is a 1-point year-over-year difference between these two players. The difference for just LaVine year-over-year is 3. Meanwhile, DeRozan's drop year-over-year is by 2 points, while Caruso's points per game have increased by 4. Even more damning is that the Bulls have been winning once LaVine has been injured and not playing. They are doing better without him. He last played on November 28, 2023. Since then, the Bulls have 10 wins and 7 losses. That is a higher win percentage than with him playing. This is not looking like much of an upgrade, and we have only looked at points per game and winning record. LaVine is not known for defense, so we will not even bother with a deep dive there. His defensive rating is 117.5 this season, compared to Russell at 115.4. LaVine is actually a downgrade from Russell, who is already seen as defensive liability. LaVine is a downgrade from Russell on assists, Russell's 6.1 to LaVine's 3.4, almost half as much as D'Lo. LaVine is a minor downgrade from Russell on field goal percentage, 466 to 443. LaVine is a minor downgrade from Russell on three-point percentage, .388 to 336. This is without factoring in the Laker tax on threes. Russell's numbers are as a Laker. LaVine's three-point percentage is likely to drop, based on almost every player that has come to the Lakers in recent years. LaVine is an upgrade on free throw percentage, 866 to 773. LaVine is a downgrade on effective field goal percentage, 549 to 515. What are the Lakers' biggest needs? 3-point shooting and defense at the guard position, along with a true, strong, solid backup center. LaVine is none of those things. He is a clear downgrade in the two areas of need that he fits into, and that is only comparing at a 1-to-1 player comp. Lakers would have to give up at least 2 solid players to get LaVine, making the downgrade far worse. Add a Rui to the deal, and Lakers are giving up more points per game than they would be getting back. With LaVine's salary, and potentially giving up a draft pick, Lakers would not have anything left to replace the playmaking, 3-point shooting, size, strength, and defense of Rui, and the team's depth and continuity. Zach LaVine's contract is $40,000 this year, $43,000 for season 2024-25, and $45,000 in 26, with a player option 2026-27 season. Russell's contract is $17,000 this season, with a player option for the 2024-25 season. LaVine is more than 2 times as much as D'Lo, without being an overall upgrade. Overall, he is a downgrade, and he doesn't fit the Lakers' biggest needs, considering the total players needed to obtain him. Additionally, his contract is a longer commitment. Reportedly, he doesn't have much of a market now. This will only become worse as his salary increases while he gets older and has trended downward the last several years. Anyone thinking LaVine's ceiling is so much higher needs a reality check on his trending over the last few years. Some people are arguing he can get you 50 in a game. He did this twice in his career. That is like banking on Reaves to be a 35-point per game player, because he did it one time. Take a look at his injury history. Every player has had some sort of injury history. However, LaVine has had a couple major ones: torn ACL in 2017 and season-ending quad strain in 2020. Some players can have great 30-plus games, which LaVine has had, but that is not exactly his norm. That is why we look at averages and not cherry-pick breakout games. We have already seen what the comparative averages are within the last 2 years, and they don't add up to an upgrade. His trending has been on the decline, while his salary increases. It is also of note that it only made sense to compare against D'Lo's Laker years. It should also be noted that playmaking would be a big concern. It is not only in the stat sheet that D'Lo beats LaVine. As a playmaker, Russell impacts the Laker offense positively. This season, his win-loss record is opposite of LaVine, having a higher win percentage with D'Lo playing versus not playing, 17-15 versus 0-2 without him. Contrast that with the Bulls having a better record without LaVine. Lakers have been wanting less playmaking responsibilities on LeBron during regular season, and would be more in need of James if trading D'Lo for LaVine. This LaVine trade is garbage. A Hail Mary stinking airball, reminiscent of Westbrook on the Lakers. Thanks for your assist and joining. Please comment, like, and subscribe.